So after that, we're waiting for our time. So after that, time come, maybe like 2 o'clock. We're waiting. Of course, So we arrive at 10 o'clock. We're done. At last, we go to the people who entertain you to pay, everything you must pay first before you undergo for the swab test. So that was 2 o'clock. So everything was done, swab test, paying, etc. We're done like 2:15 something. After my swab test, of course, we go to the custom, and they asked about the PRC test. The PRC test, that was the place that where they undergo the swab test. And after that, of course, there's no swab test result yet. So they asked for the receipt for the PCR test. And then, so I give to her my passport and my dual citizens. Of course, I'm a dual citizen. I can stay here as long as I can. So my US passport and my dual citizen certificate, because I have no passport for Philippines yet, because I did not take my passport. I did not take a passport yet because I need my marriage contract. I want to change my family name because I have a passport, but that was when I was single, because I'm single, go to USA, in 2011. So I get married there by 2013. I met my one bones, my partner in life, my soulmate in USA. So I met them in 2013. So there's no problem for me if I stay longer here because I'm a dual citizen. Actually, I come here because we're just retired. We want to my husband want to retire here in Philippines. Me, that was my plan, but it's not right now, but since he got a problem, because he got a kind of heart problem. So, and then he's working before in Best Buy, so he's quick to get short breathing and everything. So the company told him to better stop working. So here comes, I'm here. Okay, back to the story. When after that, when you done to the airport, you get out by the custom, okay? And then after custom, the custom tell you that you can go to the front desk. There are some people there because of course all we have to do before you, okay, all you have to do, guys, when you come here in Philippines, you must book a hotel. You must look a hotel with a government authorized for the quarantine place. So when you must book the quarantine hotel in Manila. You can go the site, look for the authorized hotel for the quarantine in Philippines. So my husband booked me like 5 days, okay, until Saturday. So for precaution, because I don't know, some people said you must be 14 days quarantine in Philippines, etc. Supposed to be I bring chocolate, so I did not bring chocolate. Just bring all my clothes, most likely my personal, my personal clothes, whatever. And then of course they told me that you know I'm not so sure, but I told my husband just book me for 5 days, because I heard something that they said that 5 days is a long ways to for your quarantine, for waiting for your swab test. So I'm so glad and blessed. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Nenu. Thank you, Mama Mary. Everything. Thank you. Thank you for the prayers, people, friend in Facebook, for their prayers for my trip. Thank you for all. Thank you for everyone, because our swab test is 2 o'clock in the morning. And then of course it's morning here in Philippines, nighttime in USA. So where sweets are days, are time. So of course we're tired when we go to our room, quarantine room in Manila. We just our quarantine room is like you cannot get out, because the guy said in the hotel, they told us that we won't give you a key because you're not allowed to get out in this room. And if we order food, we just doorbell and put the food in the chair and they run. I just laughing. I just quicker, and then because I put my mask in the door handle, put my mask and then open the door, and then because I want to grab our food, and then I just laughing so loud because I cannot see people. I said the one who delivered this food is an invisible. I cannot see someone here, and then so that was the life. If you go to the quarantine, you're not allowed to get out of the room. They don't give you a cake, and all you have to do, they give you like offer like breakfast, lunch, and dinner 1,000 per meal. So we got three, so 3,000 per meal. But of course, we're sleeping the whole day. We didn't eat nothing for the whole day because it's nighttime in USA, daytime in Philippines. So we sleep because we're exhausted from our flight, tired, etc. So we just sleep whole day, and my brother waking me up to make an order for the food like 5 o'clock p.m. for our dinner. So I get up, and then so when we arrive to the hotel, they don't tell you that you know you cannot get out. You stay in the hotel until the result is came out. So you pay everything. So that was all in our pocket, okay, because we're not YFW. And then after that, when of course we sleep whole day, and then when we get up like 5 o'clock, my brother waking me up because we want to order for our dinner by 5 o'clock, and then I try to go look to our Yahoo Mail, okay. When I go to our Yahoo Mail, I see from the test, from our swab test, so I go look for that record. When I see we're free COVID, so automatically I call the hotel and tell the front desk that we're free COVID. Everything must be okay. We need to move another room by the hotel. And then what the front desk said to me, because 8 o'clock at night, he said, ma'am, can we wait tomorrow until 10 o'clock? The manager is in here, but he's on duty by 10 o'clock tomorrow, so I will tell him about your request. I said, yes, of course not. I'm free COVID. I don't want to stay in this bedroom, in this room. Like, we just stay in the room. You cannot get out. You just stay there. Oh my God. So it's so expensive, the food. I know Manila is expensive, the food, but you less a lot when you're the one to go to the restaurant buy your food. So all I have to do is call them, and then of course Tuesday in the morning, so I call up the front desk, and then they ask me to send the PCR test and the swab test. So for the proof that we are negative, we're free COVID, it is negative, it's either free COVID. So we sent to them everything, and then they told me that okay, 12 o'clock later we can change a regular room for you. I said, oh, thank you. So Tuesday we moved to another bedroom, and then so I'm so glad, yay, we get out, and so we go mall, buy some things, we need money because we have no money, and then buy food, etc., whatever we want. So the techniques, guys, if you want the computer, internet in your house, because I know when you come your destination, you need a computer. Believe me, you need to go online. So here's a technique. Since we go to mall, we go to the Globe company, and we buy